Hey, what's up? Jarrell here. Today we're going to be talking about George Miller's 3,000 Years of Longing. All right, now, what I wanted to say about this film is that it's spectacular. Like, the visuals are intense, uh, the story-driven, the story-driven way it goes into the film is awesome. The Everything about it is awesome, including the interesting dynamic and chemistry between him and between Idris Elba and Tilda Swinton. I really liked that. It had that dynamic idea between them where it's like she may have wanted love, but it was because it was her curiosity was piqued by the intelligence and by the things that intrigued her most about his story and things. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought it had a sapiosexuality about it, in a sense where it's like when people get intrigued by the mind, it's like they fall into it. You run into people like that, and you'd be like, I want my cake and I want to eat it too. But sometimes it's like you only have that one part of it. You can't have all of it. But it was interesting to see that in this movie. It was interesting. I gotta say, um, George Miller's style really popped off in this. He's definitely an eclectic director because we know him from Mad Max, all the Mad Max movies. His most recent Mad Max was Mad Max Fury Road, with um, Tom Hardy and trying to think. Yeah, Tom Hardy and the one that played Furiosa. I don't know. It's a sin that I can't even think of the dang of her name right now. It's mind blowing. I love her as an actress too. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah. His style definitely pops off. I see some Akira Kurosawa influences going on. Most times than not, I do see a lot of that in George Miller pictures and things. So I was very pleased with this. This is definitely one of those movies to where you want to see it in a movie theater. You want to see it in a big screen the way it was intended to be seen. I didn't see it in theaters, but I do imagine that it would be off the charts if I saw it in theaters. Like I could only imagine what it would look like on an IMAX, big ass screen. You feel me? Like I think that would be uh, dope as hell. Really. Yeah. So I absolutely recommend this movie. It was an escape from the norm. It was an escape from uh, the normal kind of bland like movies that I've been kind of seeing lately. And what I mean by bland is just like we're not really in movie season, and so we're just seeing whatever they throw out at us, and they're like, "Here you go," and I'm just like, "Oh man, no, maybe I just want to watch some old shit or something like that," because that's usually where I find my quality at times. So anyway, yeah, I really loved this movie. I thought it's like it had its pursuit of romance, but like I said, it was a different way of approaching it versus just pure romance. Like I'm trying to think of now Idris's character was the Jinn, and so the Jinn, he had a he had a love with apparently one of the most beautiful women in the land, and I think it was Nefertiti. Was it Nefertiti or no, that wasn't her name. It was Sheba. It was Sheba. And so Sheba, I thought those scenes were just pretty serious, man. Like that love was pretty real. I also liked my favorite part of the film now was when he had he fell in love with this girl named Zephyr, who so happened to be like a Leonardo da Vinci of her time, but at the same time, no one really knew that she was that. I mean, being a woman and of that time period, it wasn't really full. You can't full-blown explain the very genius of such a person at that time period, clearly. But I thought it was an amazing-ass movie. I recommend this to anybody that wants to see something different and wants to get wild. That's kind of in the mood for like a never-ending story kind of vibe meets Aladdin kind of cool shit. And that's kind of where I kind of... those are the feels that I had gotten from this. But the cinematography is awesome. The colors are vibrant. The film itself just pulls you in, and you are in that world. You know, George Miller has a way with how he uses his vision of film, and it's delightful. Anyway, that's my piece. Please watch this movie. It was awesome. Probably one of the best of 2023 that I've seen thus far. Although I did just see Quantumania, and I thought that was awesome, thanks to Jonathan Majors. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. Relish Pictures. Peace out, and I'll catch y'all later. All right.